Morning, buddy. I don't know if you can see this. The light's not good. Anyway, that's Marco. Marco goes crazy first thing in the mornings, and he wants his hug. So I'm going to show you. He wants his hug. Oh, there you go. And this is what he does. And he'll sit here for who knows how long, anywhere from a minute to sometimes as long as 20 minutes. And he gets his hug in the mornings. And yeah, so good morning. This is day 2. And I will keep going on, and we'll add more and more and more. Good morning, Fraser. It's November 2nd, and I've got it's 7:20 in the morning. Just wanted to say good morning. Love you. Also wanted to apologize because this YouTube channel thing that I'm trying to do here is called Fishing with Fraser, and the reason it's called Fishing with Fraser is because I was going to try and do this at the beginning of fishing season so that you could fish with me, buddy, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do that. I was a little overwhelmed and scared of the whole techie thing, and I was going to try and figure it out over the winter time, and then I was going to do it for next season because I thought we had more time. I apologize for that. I'm also sorry about, your situation, the whole corticobasal degeneration. That sucks. I hate it. And I'm sorry about that. So, yeah. All right, driving back into the church because this is where the men's group is at, and it's mostly a bunch of guys from the church. Yeah, but anybody's welcome. And see, hey, look, there's my kid. That's Sam driving in. It's my boy. He comes as well. He's moved back to town. All right, Fraser. These are the guys.
Hey, Fraser.
They all drive me crazy, but for whatever reason, I keep coming back here. So anyway, that's the group. Talk to you later, bud. All right. Allie and I are out for breakfast at Julie's. This is the only place that we actually eat for the most part going out, but thought we would show it to you anyway. So that's where we're at. Hey, Fraser. We are sitting at Julie's Airport Cafe restaurant, and we're just chowing down on some breakfast. Allie, obviously, and that is my daughter-in-law, Chess, who is pregnant with our coming granddaughter, Constance. So, anyway. All right, dude. So, people are leaving, so I can do a little bit more here, but I don't want to get people on video that, don't want to be on video. So, anyway, this is Julie's Cafe. It's got all the planes and all sorts of stuff in it, and that's the whole theme, right? So it's just cool, and the waitress is here giving me a hard time. I'm going to introduce you to Terry here in a few minutes. Okay, we're on. So Fraser, this is Terry.
Hi, Fraser.
I won't say this any more than just this once, but believe it or not, she's my favorite waitress ever. So I don't know why.
Because nobody else will put up with him.
There is that. So anyway.
He's a big pain.
There you go. You've met Terry. Fraser. This is Julie.
Hi, Fraser.
She runs the Julie's Airport Cafe, best restaurant in BC. Just saying.
Aww.
So certainly the waitresses and owners that give us the hardest time, but she gives Dave a hard time whenever she gets a chance. And Dave and Roz are here. Julie's.
Oh, I'm all over him.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, I wanted to make sure I introduced you to Julie. Okay.
Bye, Fraser.
I love those things. When we have orca going past, we've actually had orca. Allie's watched where the orca has actually turned and swam in because there was a seal inside the marina here. They are so close when they come by that they actually can turn in and look into the marina and stuff like that. But they're actually ridiculously close when they go by. I was hoping there was going to be orca today, but there's not. It's rare that they're here, but who knows? You never know. Just down at the waterfront, buddy. Can't really see. I don't know if you can see that over there. There's a nice sailboat that's moored. It is very bright. Texada Island over there. This is what we call the South Harbor here. That island you're looking at there is Harwood. That's our mill over there. So, hey, how you doing? I
had a big meeting with my RCP doctor and RCP nurse today. A little stressful. They were being a little bit subtle, but when I confronted them, yeah, they're trying to, you know, take my job, and unfortunately the doctor told me that one of the things that I'm going to be doing for my testing is that I've got a test coming up next week, or next month, that he says is not going to help me. So I confronted him with that as well. So they admitted, yeah, they're talking about medical retirement for me. So, but anyway, I wanted you to see the harbor. Nice Coast Guard boat there. Mill in the background. North up there. I don't know if you can see all the way up north up to Savory or not, but that's Savory way up. This is our workout room, kind of games room. Picked up a cheap little flipping pool table. It's got a air hockey on the other side. Got dartboard there, and then basically just the workout gear and all that sort of stuff, you know. But yeah, it's not a bad little room. And over here, the boat is in the garage. The boat is in the garage. Finally, I had to take the arch off. I have to take the arch off in order for it to work, to get in. But yeah, the boat's in. Fits in here quite nicely. Last year when we did this about this time, this tongue did not have this this hinge in it. So one of the sketchiest things I've done with any trailer I've had is I actually had to cut that and think, yeah, I should be able to do this. How hard can it be? And cut it, and fortunately it worked out. All right, dude. I'm at the church again. This is a view from the church. See, there's our sign. Look at that. That's who we are. That's the view. But we are back here again. There's Allie again, because I've been asked to go up and look at the stuff up there for the electrical. Apparently, there's electrical lines laying all over the place. So we're gonna check it out and see what goes on. Not bad. Anyway, I gotta somehow figure out how to do some electrical conduit to this thing here, so I'm gonna work on that. But man, that's a spectacular view. I'm enjoying this thing that we're doing here. I actually feel like you're right here with me and hanging out with me, so it's kind of cool for me, and I appreciate that. So don't tell me if you're not watching it, because I just want to assume that you are. Just let me live in ignorance and bliss. It's all good. I hope, again, all I hope is that these videos bring a smile to your face. You know, if you pay attention to these little segments, then I can see you rolling your eyes at me, and I'm totally okay with that. I think it's funny. I think it gives me a smile as well. It makes me happy. So just to know that you're condescending me just a little bit is what I'm hoping for. You know, this is my yard. My truck over there, my junky truck. And this is the view from our house. This portion of the house over here is where Sam and his wife Chaz live. They moved back, like I say, about I don't know, beginning of October, I guess. And this section is our house. All right, I'm gonna try and do this from outside. Oh, my ear hurts. There we go. I got these funny little hearing aids now. They're basically for tinnitus and stuff. All the PTSD comes with a wonderful bunch of different stuff. Not that it's a big deal, but you know, nonetheless. Tinnitus is one of them, and these things are electronic, hooked to my phone, so I can talk on my phone. I can just hit my head, and it answers the phone. Look like a bit of a psycho. And then when I can't find my glasses, because my glasses are always up here, you know, I'm always doing this, and then the phone rings, and I'll do that. So I'm kind of walking through stores doing this all the time. You know, it can be a little embarrassing, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, just wanted to chat with you. I know, you know, yesterday I chatted a little bit about God and Jesus and how He loves you, and He does. I'm going to talk about this stuff a little bit every day. If you don't like it, fast forward through this part. Just don't tell me you're fast forwarding through this part, because you know, just let me live. Again, like I said before, let me live in ignorance. It's all good. But if I was you, and I'm not, and I can only imagine, so please don't get me wrong. Again, I don't want to be offensive in anything that I say, because most of the time I'm just ignorant about many things. So I don't mean to be, and I don't mean to be offensive, but I know I've been angry at God in my situation, and I can only imagine if, you know, if you were thinking about God, that you would be angry with him. And I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I, I, I can't understand what you're going through by any means. Um, Everybody goes through their own stuff, but yours is extreme, and I absolutely acknowledge that. I just want you to know it's not God's fault. God didn't do this to you, just so that you know. Um, when God created us humans, Adam and Eve, he gave Adam and Eve, us, dominion over this entire world. And then the devil, as a serpent, came in and chatted with Eve and said, hey, is it true that God said you can't eat any of the fruit in the garden? Which was a bit of a lie. And Eve said to him, no, we can eat of everything except for this one tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And if we eat of that one, Eve says, we'll die. Or Eve said to the serpent that God said we will die. And the serpent says immediately, you won't die. No, you're not going to die. Actually, what's going to happen is you're going to become like God, and you're going to know things. You're going to know good and evil and stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that God never intended for us to know. But when Eve ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, she and we, as human beings, gave dominion of the earth to the devil. And unfortunately, he wreaks havoc on all sorts of stuff. I mean, look around. You can't look at the news without acknowledging that. So, and another little tidbit: the devil is not in charge of hell. Not at all. Hell was actually made for the devil and his followers, the other angels that fell. God never wanted and never wants any of us to go to hell, but he won't force us not to. He won't impose his will on us. But again, he didn't do this to you. That was the devil and his work, plain and simple. Just like I know, God didn't do this to me. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that. Again, I don't want to make you angry. I don't want to make you upset. And I don't want to offend you in any way, shape, or form. Because again, I can't understand what you're going through. It saddens me to my core. But I know that God loves you, and I keep praying for your healing. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But I also pray for your soul, for you to, come to I don't know, a knowledge of God and of Jesus, and I pray that you'd accept him before you die. Because again, I really want to see you in heaven. Again, not that I get anything out of it other than just being able to spend time with you, buddy. And I look forward to that. Again, the elephant in the room is that, you've set a date. You're going to be crossing over into death before I do, and I'd love to see you in heaven. And if you can, I'd like you to save me a seat. Kind of a good one if you don't mind. But, I'll take whatever I can get, really. Anyway. I'm probably going to wind up ending with this today, just because it's nice, the sun's shining. It's not raining anymore. It was raining this morning. I miss you. I really, truly do. I miss our conversations. I am going to work on getting to the island probably next week or the week after, and I'm going to hit just a bunch of different places, man. Nile Creek, where we used to do some fly fishing there. I'm going to try and hit Quesnel Lake, Zyder Z campground, where you didn't pass me the net and where we lost the car and the fish. Maybe down to the mill, who knows. I'll certainly chat with a couple of guys on the way down, kind of thing. Yeah, but I miss you. Yeah, again, I hope that this just brings you a little bit of a smile, and, even if you're just laughing at me, I don't care. All right, buddy. I will sign off for now, and I'll do more for tomorrow. All right, take care, buddy. Love you.